Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nova.E, and I'm coming back to you with another general read. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's been a minute since you guys last seen me. Like, I have been going through a lot lately, but God has kept me and he has continued to bless me throughout this entire pregnancy journey. I had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of sad days. I just felt like I'm just going through the roller coaster ride. But that last retrograde, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Because baby, I was catching it back to back to back to back. Like, that last retrograde taught me so many different like tiny lessons that I thought I had already learned, but it did not. So I had to go back and review some things, not when it comes to like love, but comes to like, you know, finances, putting responsibilities off, you know, doing certain things, you know, and pushing it to the side, and it came back up and it bit me in the ass. Okay, so I don't know if a little bit of y'all got y'all ass beat during that last retrograde. I think the retrograde was in Cancer, or the retrograde was in what it is, Virgo, something like that. Whew. But baby, I am like highly favored and blessed. I had favor and mercy on my side, and throughout it all, I kept the faith. I kept working hard. I didn't give up. I didn't let negative energy and demonic entities win, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to, you know, be in depression and want you to feel like, you know, this is it. There's nothing else that you can do. The world has ended for you. But I'm here to tell you, I am a testimony to everything of once you go through, and I mean that you're going to go through it, you're going to grow through, okay? And I have grown and grown through each and every situation that the devil and demonic entities have thrown at me, honey. Okay, it seemed like ever since I came back from my Disney trip, oh, hell broke loose. Like every single thing. But I am just so blessed that I am able to provide for my children, provide for myself, and continue to have a house over our heads. And my son about to start school. He about to go to first grade, you guys. Oh my goodness, my baby. Like, I am just, you know, so thrilled. Now I have a first grader and I have a newborn. So, you know, I'm preparing myself for everything, you know, starting this mom journey from day one, and also having my son entering into big boy school now. He's no longer in kindergarten. That was a little easy on him, but now he's going to be in periods where he actually take each and every subject, instead of them just teaching them like one subject a day or something like that when they're in kindergarten. So now he's in, you know, he's growing up on me. He's growing up, you know, and this is transformation season. And I feel like a lot of you guys are transforming into a better version of yourself. I know that last little retrograde probably had you thinking that, you know, you're about to lose your mind, that you're uncapable. Oh, they don't want me to get this out. You are incapable of doing anything, but you are capable. Okay, you are capable to do whatever you set your mind to, whether if you lost your job, whether your car put you down, whether your children's dad stepped out on you or left you, your boyfriend left, whether you was going through financial difficulties, whether, you know, you thought you couldn't provide for your kids during the school term, whatever the case may be, or if you're still going through, or if you're recovering from that, continue with the faith. Continue to praise God, you know, and everything is going to work out in your favor. Because I kid you not, you guys, the Lord, I was literally going through a situation to where, I'm gonna give you a little story time before I jump in this reading, but I just want to let y'all know my testimony. But I was literally crying like for a week straight, because I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get my son stuff. I wasn't going to be able to finish my baby bag, my baby, you know, stuff that they need to, so I could welcome them into the world. because I need Pampers and wipes and stuff like that, and stuff is so expensive now. Food is so expensive. I don't have food assistance because they say I make too much, and I'm kind of in the middle. I don't make enough, but I make enough to get us by, and now I have a extra person that's coming into this world, so that's 3 people that I have to take care of, myself and my 2 children. So, you know, the child's father, as you guys know, if I don't know if I told you guys this, but he is not on the same level that I am on when it comes to raising our kids. So me and him are not in communication right now. I know everybody keeps saying child support, this, that, and the third, but I feel like God wants me to be able to take care of this on my own, if that makes sense, you guys, because I don't want to have to drag anybody back and forth to you know, get law enforcement and, you know, laws involved. And, you know, child support is so iffy. Like these days they could pay like $10 and, you know, still get away with like little stuff. You got to keep running back and forth trying to get a grown person to do certain things, and my peace is more important than finances coming from that end, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys, but if anybody that has gone through or is going through it, you know, with a child's father or somebody that has abandoned you during this journey, you'll realize that peace is way more important than chasing the dollar when it comes to certain people that try to, you know, manipulate the situation. But anyway, on my birthday was yesterday. Shout out to all my Leos in the house. Yes, y'all, we're ruled by the sun. We're not ruled by any planets, so we naturally gravitate good energy towards us. And, you know, any Leos that was going through this retrograde, you felt like you lost your shine, baby, don't worry, you're going to get it back, okay? Because I got my spark back, so you're going to get yours back. But on my birthday, you guys, how about some unexpected money hit my account? That was the exact type of money I needed to sustain. It wasn't like a lump sum, but it was enough to where I could kind of like woosah and breathe, because I've been... even though I'm pregnant, you guys, I put it in the work. I get off work and I go straight into DoorDash or Uber Eats, whatever I have to do to, like, you know, make ends meet. I'm not just sitting at home and twiddling my fingers, or, you know, because I've tried to get financial assistance and stuff. Some, you know, people say they're out of funds, they're out of this and that. I say, okay, Lord, please keep me and my child safe as we hit this road, so we can make us some additional money so I can take care of me and both of my children. It was times where I felt like, you know, I was tired and I didn't want to do anything. You know, I just wanted to go home and rest. And sometimes you want to do that when you are pregnant. You just want to go home and rest. Wait, what you need? Yes. Okay, well then go play. Close enough. Mommy doing the video. I'm sorry, y'all. But my son, he he came here just to see what I was doing or whatever, but I gotta get him together. He looked a little bit like, you know, a mess. School started on Monday, but I'm so grateful. I got all his school supplies. I got a refrigerator full of food. I did not have a gender reveal. I did not have a baby shower, but my coworkers, we are getting together next week, and they're going to provide me Pampers, bottles, wipes, things like that to welcome in my baby. So that is covered. And then I still got a little bit more funds left over. And then, yeah, so everything is going good, you guys. I am so blessed and highly favored. I thank God for everything that he's doing and all the angels that he's placed in my life. Also, my sister is going to get me my car seat and things like that. So everything is taken care of. I was stressing and worried that I had to do everything on myself, but God has placed angels in my life to where I don't have to stress and worry. And I feel like collective, God is placing people in your life to where you don't have to worry about certain things, or worry about how you're going to get to the next level, or what is the next stage in life, or, you know, you're going through a job hardship at this time, and you're not picking up any jobs. Try like gigs like Instacart, DoorDash, Spark, Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft, anything like that, just to get you by, you guys, because as a mom, it's so hard to get people to help. But if you have those resources, or if you have a vehicle and you don't want to end up in a even worse situation than what you is, you know, try to put your, you know, your big boy hat on and try to go out there and run. Because if I could do it at 8 months pregnant, you know, dashing and stuff, and I'm getting an extra $300 a week on top of my regular work check, you can do it too. Okay, so that's my testimony. I ain't gonna keep you guys too long. Oh, and I also want to show you guys this. Excuse my hairy knuckles, you guys. I have rich blood. Okay, rich blood people grow hair faster. But y'all see that? Ain't she cute? Guess what that is? This is my promise ring to myself, you guys. Like I told you guys, I was going to come back and I was going to show you my promise ring. So this is my, not even a promise ring. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Because promises aren't meant to be broken, but promises are hard to keep. So we had a lot of people in our lives that made promises and it wasn't kept. But this right here is my commitment ring. This is a commitment. I pray to God. I pray to the Lord. This is my prayer wall right here, where I make my prayers like every morning or every night, and I just pray over certain things over my life. And I prayed over this ring before I put it on, that before I enter into any situation, that I give my full and 100% commitment towards that situation. And also I am committed to myself and my children. I'm not going to let anybody come into our lives that can't replace this ring and continue with the same morals, respect, values that I have. So this is my commitment ring for myself. So that means abstinence. That means not dwelling in harmful behavior, drugs, drinking, smoking, hookah pens, staying out all night, inviting weird men to my house, things like that. I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not. And that's on period. So this is my commitment ring, you guys. I ordered it. It is so cute. And it's stainless steel, and the diamonds just shine so beautifully. So get yourself a commitment ring. So yes, it's on my ring hand, but at the same time, like I said, until somebody come in to replace it, I'm not taking this off. Like, only time I take it off is when I take a shower, and then that's it, or when I go to sleep at night, because I sometimes cut myself. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I had the ring on, and I don't know if I was wiping or something, I cut myself. You know, because when diamonds are real, they cut. Okay. Anyways, you guys, let me get into this video. Like, I have been missing you guys so much. Shout out to my last few videos. They are picking up numbers. But we're going to tap into the energy and see how you guys are holding up during this retrograde. Are you guys recovering? And so who's in your energy that had hit rock bottom? Because I feel like somebody in your energy had hit rock bottom. The retrograde told them up, but since you are highly favored and you are a divine collective, you was able to recover. But some people around you cannot recover without you, baby. They need you. They need you in their energy. Like, the things that people are watching you do and overcome, and still able to, you know, keep a righteous mind without losing your mind during this time. They want to know the tea. They want to know the recipe. They want to know what's your secret sauce, baby. Like, how do you keep continuing to move forward or move past, and don't let certain things bother you, or, you know, how you're not out here crazy, acting up, run up behind them. So we're going to tap into the messages and see who is in your energy collective, and who is basically wanting to know, like, how you do what you do. You know, is somebody out here still trying to pull up on your energy collective? Do you feel drained all the time besides the stuff that you're going through? Have you having flashback memories of, you know, a certain person that was in your life? That's them pulling on your energy. If you're still having, like, random thoughts and, you know, secret, you know, memories of them still crossing your mind from, like, little jokes and stuff, that's that person pulling on you, because they can't do what they thought they could do without you. Okay, Ooh, look at the top of the deck. When you left, the blessings left too. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. When you left, collective, the blessings left too. Like, the blessings did not hit them as they thought they was going to be, because they was pulling off of your energy. They thought they was going to continue to be blessed and highly favored, but that was your energy and your blessings that you were sharing with them. And now that you have separated yourself from this person, they is going through it during this retrograde. Ooh, look at this ass. I cut it in half and said, I hate myself for leaving, moving too fast. Yeah, that person was moving too fast. That person, once they got that little glow up, when they was dealing with you, collective, when you was out here making them look like they was, you know, all that in a bag of chips, now they out here going through it. They out here knowing that they making terrible decisions, and the decisions are biting them in their ass, you know. And like I said, it happens to all of us. You know, sometimes we move too fast, and sometimes we do a lot of stuff. Marlo. Yes? Come here. Close my door for me, please. Okay. Close it all the way up. All the way up? Yeah. Like this? All the way. This? Thank you, baby. You're welcome. All right. Yes, y'all. His TV too loud. He out there playing games, so I had to close that door. But anyway, y'all, you guys, somebody got distracted. You see how I got distracted real quick? Somebody got distracted, and they thought that they was in a winning season, but that season had ended as soon as that retrograde hit, and as soon as they decided to mess around and fuck around with the wrong person, the Earth Angel. So it's like, ooh. It says, fuck love. What is love? Nobody loves me. Yeah, they going through it, you guys. They going through it. So now they feel like nobody loves them and nobody care about them. That support system that they had all left. Like, I telling you, this retrograde had tore a lot of people ass up, you guys. This person is really like unable to keep their head up. They're trying to make their next move their best move, because it was all fun and dandy when they was out here popping their shit, because you made them glow. You had them glossed up. You had them with confidence. You had them you was having them thinking that they could do or be anything in the world. And that's what you're supposed to do with your partner. You're supposed to support them and let them know that, hey, you know, when life gives you lemons, baby, get them seeds and plant your own lemon tree, and then that way you will have a harvest. Okay? But this person wasn't used to that. Yeah, this person want to start over. This person want to start over. Because without you, there's no growth. There's nothing over there. There's no love, because it says, fuck love. What is love? Nobody loves me. Nobody care about me. Now they want you to feel bad for them. But when they was out there moving the way they was, it wasn't like, it wasn't nothing to them. It was like, bump your energy. I don't need you. Like, you good, I'm good on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you was the upgrade in their life. They had a lot of downgrades in their life. They had a lot of people that gave off fake love, fake support, fake energy. Like, I was watching Pastor PMJ, and a message came through and it stuck with me. So it stated that some people only need you so it could benefit them. They love the benefits, but they hate that the benefits comes from you, because they envy you. They envy your light. So they're willing to put up with you as long as they get the benefits. But if the benefit was to leave, they ain't gonna put up with you. So maybe you stop benefiting this person's life in certain ways. You start holding back. You start setting up boundaries. You know, this person was like taking too much from you. It was draining. It was exhausting putting up with this person and all their issues. But now they want to start over. They hate themselves. Three's a crowd. Shh. Yeah, this person had a third party involved. That's why they left. Because they felt like I'm like I got all these different options. I got all these different people wanting me. Like, I got this, like, you just want somebody. Like, I can't be held down right now. I got to see, like, what else is out there. This person thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and then got over there. And now they're upset because that person ain't care about them. That person was not an upgrade in life. That person didn't have any blessings to give out. So once you left, they starting to realize that the person that they got wasn't even all that. Like, it was fun, it was cool at first when it was over there, but now that shit hit the fan, real situations going on, real life things going on, they can't depend on that person. That person not there to help them out or encourage them. This person was just a fun time. Yeah, it says karmic taught me a lesson. Don't believe everything you hear, but everything you see. Listen, I'm not making this stuff up. Okay, I'm not just talking for my health. Like, this person went over there with a karmic. It says they taught them a lesson. Yes, this karmic taught them a valuable lesson. Once you have a blessed person in your life, you just don't throw away or walk away from a person that is giving you the blessings that you need. This person money was right. This person mind was right. This person was happy. Like, this person was like so full of themselves that they let their ego took over. And then they got with a karmic. They got with a Jezebel. They got with somebody that didn't know how to divide and multiply. Okay? They got with somebody that just so used to, you know, other people giving to them or, you know, helping them out and doing so. So it was like the helper that you was went to the help. And now you got two people that's in need. So it came out. So this may be a masculine I'm talking about. So yeah, this person thought that it was gonna be cute, you know, going back over there, trying to be, you know, Captain Save a Hole or whatever the case may be, and it didn't work out. They learned a valuable lesson. It said I went back for my family and my kids. So this person may have kids with this karmic, may have deals with this karmic. This may have been an ex with them. They may have went back to their baby mama or their baby daddy, whatever the case may be. Flip and switch the roles that applies to you in your life. But they went back to try to fight for something that was already a dead situation, you know, because the Lord was sending you signs. What was the main reason why you left this person? It says because of a third party. So this third party probably had third parties, their baby mom, their baby dad, and if they don't have kids together, then they went back to fight for their relationship, you know, an old relationship that they had, because dealing with you and you know setting up, you hold this person up to a higher standard, like certain stuff that they get complacent in, you like, no, we got to keep going, we got to keep driving, got to keep moving, I'm trying to come up, I'm trying to turn up on the next level. And this person felt like you was pushing them to a level that they were scared of. This person was complacent. They was used to being stagnant and happy in like stable situations. They didn't want to have to grow. They thought that, you know, you by yourself was going to get them to the top. And it's like, no, it takes two to tango. We both got to put the work in. I can't keep doing this. But now this person want to start over. They want to start over. They don't want to continue to have this third party lifestyle anymore because the retrograde whooped their ass. They done learned their lesson. Yeah, car problems. Yeah, this retrograde, look. Car problems. This person is unable to travel to you, or you stop communication with this person. This person is unable to come by your house or something like that. Or this person vehicle is down right now because when they was out there sneaking and geeking going to see this third party, now they don't even have a car to get them to point A or point B. They can't even sneak and geek no more, y'all. They gotta sit up there and DM people. You want to come over my house? I don't got no car no more. You see how God will giveth and taketh away. Then sat out here, play games with you, was going out, driving around with this third party, thought shit was sweet. Now you don't even got a car. You can't even get around. Now, who gonna come and get you, boo? Who gonna come and take you to these third party houses? The third party don't even want you no more. At least with you was willing to work with this person. If their car was down and y'all was still together, you would have made a way for them to get around. They wouldn't have to worry about these issues or this situation. But yet, they sat up here and they thought that they had their shit together. And once we do get to the top, we have to maintain. This person don't know how to maintain. Once they got to a certain point in their life, and then their ego got into the way to feel like, you know, something, you was holding them back. Like, you was like, they was the blessed. They felt like they was the prize. Now, I'm the prize. She needs to, you know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. I don't got time for no girlfriend. I don't got time for no boyfriend relationships right now. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I just need to, you know, focus on me. But you focusing on third-party situations. It don't make no sense. Make it make sense. And make the sense make that. And it don't make none. Okay? It says dreaming about us again. Yeah. This person is dreaming about y'all. Your person is dreaming about you. That's why, like I said earlier, if you had a thought or something that crossed your mind, or memory, you know, or something that y'all used to do together, that's that person trying to pull up on your energy. They want you to think about them. If you had sexual energy with that person, and you thinking about how they used to do that little 1-2 in the bed and stuff like that, yeah, this person wants you to think about that. They want you to, like, call up on them. They want you to come to them. They got car problems. They can't come to you, baby. And don't go see this person. Don't feel bad for this person, because when this person had an opportunity to do right by you, they didn't. They didn't care about you. They didn't care about your feelings. They said fuck you when they was out there dealing with a third party, laid up with them in the bed. You was nowhere in the equation. You was nowhere in their thought or their mind. But you have a good heart. You sometimes like, dang, I did have love for this person, but this person ain't had the same love for you. They ain't had the same respect for you. You was to upgrade in their life. They was to downgrade. So now you need somebody that's on your level. Yeah, now it says, I'm ready to be serious with you. Listen, this person... this person now want to take you serious. Like I said, they was playing games. They didn't take you serious in the first time when they had you. They didn't take you serious. Now all of a sudden you want to take me serious. Like, what will you do that at? No, like, go over there with them third parties, and you want it, you know, you wanted trash, you got it. Like, you was telling, like, this person, like, okay, yes, the third party may look good, whatever the case may be. Like I said, this is your divine feminine or divine masculine that's went out here and played games. They thought that, because, listen, I have so many stories of guys that have entered into my life that had nice cars, jewelry, like drip from head to toe. You would think that they had their shit together, and then you get to their house, nasty flies, nets everywhere, barely got a futon, or they staying at their mama house, or they staying at their homeboy house, credit messed up, and they sitting up there talking about, hey, open up this bank account. Why I got, what? I'm not finna open up no doggone bank account for you, sir. Like, what is you talking about? Scheming and scamming and really don't have a job. And then if they do have a job, I'm about to quit this job. I'm about to go ahead and start hustling. What? Baby, the society that we stay in, you got 2 or 3 kids. And then what a man say, oh, I'll never have no kids ever again. Leave those men alone. Because they don't like their kids and they're not going to take care of yours. Okay? And it's best to not even get yourself involved or in a sticky situation to where you do end up in a predicament where you may have a baby by this person, because this person, they gonna risk it all, but then when it comes time to take responsibility, they're not gonna take responsibility. So leave those type of people alone. Okay, it says drowning in emotions. Yeah, this person is drowning in their emotion. This retrograde has told their ass up. They learned a valuable lesson. The karmic taught them a lesson, and the universe taught them a lesson. That sometimes you don't never go back to certain situations. You keep moving forward. And I know it's going to be hard because it's unlike marked territory. You're not used to, you know, certain levels in your life, but new levels, new devils. You know what I'm saying? New things will come and try to stop you from entering into the next phase, the next transformation. So this karmic came back around. That was a test for this person to see if they was going to be able to elevate and not even dwell into third-party situations like they did in the past. And they did. Now they're losing stuff. They hate themselves. Like I said, I hate myself. I was moving too fast. You was the upgrade in their life. Now they have to, not only they want to start over with you, but they have to start all the way back over from scratch when it comes to life. They got to start up. They probably don't have a job. They don't have a car. Third party don't want to know more because they didn't lost the essentials that they was benefiting from. They knew that with you, you wouldn't have did that. Now this person's talking about fuck love. Like, they tired. Because you throwing up the deuces. You throwing up the deuces, collective. Like, you don't even have time for this person, like, or what they got going on. Like, you're over it. Like, you know what you're worth. You know what you have to do in order to have somebody that's going to be on your level. Like, you don't have time for this. I would make it easy for you to always come back. Yeah. The person can always make it easy for you to come back. All you gotta do is call them, text them. Like I said, they don't have nowhere to go. They're at home, bored, tired of having to call people to take them to point A to point B. People want gas money, but you know, people want real gas money. You was type person. Don't even worry about it, baby. I got you. Like, type shit. This person not used. Like, this person wasn't used to that, you know, and they took advantage. So they know next time not to take advantage of an earth angel in their situation. Like, yeah, the luck charm. You was a good luck charm. You was a good luck charm. You was the blessing. Like I said, you was the prize. They was never the prize, baby. They was never the prize. You was the good luck charm in their life. And now they hate themselves. We both know this relationship is over, yet nobody leaves. So they just stuck with this karmic. They know that their relationship over, but they both trying to squeeze the little benefits that they have left. Like, the karma probably using it, like, they're probably using the karma for food stamps, you know, like, she got kids, so that she got food stamps, so I need at least eat, you know what I'm saying? And the karmic probably using this person because it's like, well, you know, I got an in-house babysitter, his car fucked up. He can't go nowhere, so, you know, I gotta go to work, so if I gotta provide for me and my kids anyway, he can at least watch the kids, so that way I don't have to babysit. And, you know, karma probably out there talking about you going to work, but out there going to go see a third party and stuff like that, you know. That's why they ain't so much chaos. They learned the lesson, because now it's like, I became the house babysitter. Like, what am I doing? I'm a grown-ass man. Or, like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm sitting up here taking care of another woman's kids while this man go out do God knows what. I don't know, because at this point, I got to step on eggshells, because I can't lose the little benefits that I have. If not, I'm going to be completely lost out here. You know, and that's why this person wants you to call them. Yeah. This person is obsessed with you and your energy. They see that how they're tapping into your energy to see if you bad off, just as bad off as them. They're tapping into your energy just to see if they can still, like, kind of come back in and be like, okay, she don't got nobody. She ain't, or he ain't talking to nobody. You know, so let me kind of, like, you know, sneak in. But they done did this so many times, like, you over it. You over it. Your kindness is no longer available for this person. You're not taking any, like, any prisoners no more. Like, no. Off of these bitches' heads. Like, kill them. Kill them. Yeah. Text and delete. They can't even, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Because at this point, when you was trying to be nice, when you was trying to help this person, when you was trying to give them chances, you know, to get they together and, you know, willing to work with this person, they ain't want to hear that. They ain't want to hear that, because, like I said, God giveth and God taketh away. And God took away from this person. They starting to learn. Yeah. But guess what? Like I said, luck is on your side. No more car note, paid in full. You about to pay off your car, baby. You about to be living like the Joneses. You about to be living like Beyonce and them. Like, you're about to be, you know, and that's only if you believe it. Don't ever let nobody say, like, oh, I'll never be able to get Beyonce money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your age or what, like, how long it take you to get there. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as you speak positive energy in your life, positive energy will hit you. Stop saying, oh, I'm broke, or, oh, I ain't able, or, oh, I'm not capable of doing that. Don't let them people put that energy in your ear neither. Don't let your friends be like, yeah, but I just want you to be careful. No, don't put that negative mindset on me. Just because you can't do it, don't mean I can't do it. Don't let family and friends deter you from getting whatever you need going in your life, whether it's going back to school. How you gonna go back to school? You got 2 kids. Don't worry about that, baby. God's gonna provide for me. Okay? The people be worried about the wrong stuff. Yeah, this person is like, oh, I hate it. They hate that they can't come back into your life. I hate you. Yeah, they want to get a reaction out of you, but they really obsessed with you. Like I said, they hate that they love you. Okay, that's what it is. They hate that they love you. They hate that you are that person, that you that girl, or you that guy. They hate that. They hate it so much. Like, they hate it to the point where they wish it was somebody else. Like, why you? Why you? Why you not them and not them? Why it has to be you? Let me see what cards I want. Yeah, it says right here, I can't promise you anything and I don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand why they did the shit that they did, but you know, they do, because it was a karmic lesson. Like they said, the karmic taught me a lesson. Now they want to sit up there and be dumbfounded. I don't know why I hurt you. I don't know why I did what I did. And like I said, promises are meant to be broken. Earlier it said I can't promise you anything. Yeah, they can't promise you anything because they have nothing. Okay, I don't put up with my BS. Don't put up with my BS. Yeah. Spirit, this is a direct message from Spirit, also from this person's higher self. Don't put up with this person's BS. Don't put up with, you know, that woe is me. I apologize, and it's just like, you know, it's the same old sad story, same old, like it's the same shit, different day. They don't have nothing else going for themselves, you know, collective. Like, you just, like it says, I'm better with my mind than my heart. Yeah, this person was thinking with their ego and not with their heart at the time. So when their heart was telling them to not hurt you, not, you know, hold back, not to do anything, they did it anyway. So yeah, you're so different from everyone around me. Yeah, because you treat this person like an actual person. You supported them. You loved them. You told them that they can do things. You put them in positive energy, like things of that nature. And they're not used to that. They're used to low vibrational people. People tell them that you can't do it, or you need to watch this, that. People putting negative stuff in their head. The way I had treated you was wrong. Yeah. So I'm going to end it there, you guys. This person know that they treated you wrong. This person know that they did not do the right thing. This person know they fucked up. And Spirit don't want you to put up with their BS. Like, their higher selves is even telling you, don't put up with my shit right now. My shit is not all the way together for me to be dealing with you right now. This person needs to focus on self and getting on their feet by themselves and not having to worry about certain things when it comes to bills, finances. They need to get themselves together. The love part or portion that they trying to pull you into is just a grab so they can benefit off of your energy. Like, don't let this person pull their blessings off, because you just got through the retrograde yourself and you barely made it out. But God had kept you, okay? Spirit kept you. And you're just different. You're different from anybody. Anytime somebody enters into your life, they know that you make a total and huge difference that they're not used to. And they hate that they care about you. They're not used to, they used to like not liking people and having people like kiss their ass and just, you know, having a easier access or a grip on them to do whatever they want to do. But not you. You can't do that with me, because baby, I come with blessings in my life. So that's what's pulling your energy, you guys. These people ain't ish. And like I said, we're gonna go through the grow through. Let me know if you guys want to know where I got my promise ring from. Like, it's beautiful and it doesn't turn your fucking finger green, okay? Like, I keep calling it a promise ring. It's a commitment ring. I'm sorry, you guys. Commitment, because promises are meant to be broken. Like this person said, I can't promise you anything right now. And listen, we don't want nobody to make any promises right now. We want people to make real deal commitments. If you can't make a commitment to yourself, collective, don't let anybody else try to commit to you. If you can't stand 10 toes down on your life, your goals, and your situation, separate yourself and continue to thrive, because that person is going to come in if you continue to work on yourself, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.